alright on those parked cars, aren't I? I love this job. I love it. I've chucked this on in case I hit anything, so I gotta go look what I'm gonna do.
There you go, just go back out and that's it.
I go home. That's awesome. Cheers, mate. It's me thinking I'd have a nice easy drop off, like. Well, I know I'm a bit tight, so get out and look. Ooh. Yeah, lovely stuff. It's all fun. long as I'm not pushing the trailer over too far, which I don't think I am. I'm not sure where the moped's going. Not underneath my wheels, hopefully. I'll tell you how many shuffles you take to get it in nice and sweet. Now I just need to wait till the shop to bloody answer. And then get in, but there we go. All the fun of the fair. Poor wording was tight, look at that. There we go. Win, we're in. There we go, guys. Finally got parked on that bay then. That was a rough one. When I left the yard this morning, they said you'd have a bay to turn round in on the paperwork. I thought, oh, it'd be a treat. Turn around in a bay. Yeah, there we go. So hopefully that recorded nicely on that camera. You can see. It was surprising. You can get these things swung around pretty good when you get into a tight spot. You notice I had to jump out a couple of times and make sure I had to look around the back. But a few of these cars that are parked up by here, they're not usually there. But now there's all this building work that's going on, so that's what made this such a tricky one. So I was wondering why they sent me up here today. So I went to Woking the other day because no one wants to go to Woking because it's a pain in the ass and you can't reverse in. And I come up here today because no one wants to come up here because there's a bloody builders on site. So I've lost 25% of a yard. I didn't have no bloody room in anyway. But it's okay. First time I've been up here. I know the guys are good as gold as well. Those fellas up in the yard, the workers, they were good as gold. The foreman and stuff like that. They moved their cars straight away. The cars that are in my way are from the shop I'm delivering to. But yeah, in the end, I knew they were waiting for me, so I was like, right, guys, just keep an eye on me. Make sure I'm not going to hit nothing. I'm going to go for it. So yeah, so you saw the manoeuvre I did. A bit of a tight squeeze. Didn't hit nothing. Lovely jubbly. Managed to get it round. I'm back on the bed now. As I was going back on the bay, that moped that pulled in, it turns out he's the guy who works in the shop to unload me, but he didn't think he was working today. They didn't know they had a delivery due, which is really good communication, like. So he said, oh, I wouldn't normally have started till 2 o'clock, and it was 1:30. So I was like, look, you go have your break, I'll chuck mine on break, so when I'm done then I can hit the road. So I'm on break now. I've only got a couple of minutes left, but he hasn't come back. Probably eating a sausage roll or something. Can't fault him. But yeah, so that's the plan now. I'm going to sit here, get to the end of this break, unload, and then one or two of these cars are going to have to shuffle again just so I can cut back out. Because like I say, it's a bit, as you all saw, it's a bit of a squeeze. And there's another car added to the pile now as well. So I'll see if I can get them to move. I've got bloody air on me somewhere. So yeah, so when they've moved, we can get out. But you'll notice when I was doing my manoeuvre a lot of the time, it's don't be afraid to stop, jump out, walk around the back, have a look. And I wrote before goal, get out and look. Because you know, once I knew I turned, you saw I can't see anything. I knew I had cars on my blind side, I had cars on the other side of the trailer when I was on that angle. You know, that's a damn near jackknife, but I didn't want to turn it to the point where you go too far, because obviously you've got your air lines and your leads attached to the trailer, and as you turn, you stretch and stretch and stretch, and there's that. That old company I was with, a few people snapped that airline, so I was very wary. I didn't want to do that. And you don't obviously want to hit, you can actually hit the trailer with the side of the lorry if you turn it too tight. So that's why I took a couple of shuffles, and then when I got over to face the exit, a couple more shuffles so I could see the car in my side mirror, because obviously I didn't want to hit any cars, and I was using the car on my side so I could get my head out. I knew that was my vantage point. I knew I could fit between the cars on that side and that side. So if I stayed tight to the car on this side, I knew I would have been alright. So, there we go. So, two awkward manoeuvres in a way. But I had to bloody pulled in his yard. I wish they sent me back down to Worthing. Bloody manoeuvre I had to do. So no, so I'm going to wait for this fella to get back now, get unloaded, and then once I'm unloaded then I will see if I can get this one car by ear shifted scaffolders over there, they're good as gold. He's happy to wait and move. You know, they've done their job. It's massive scaffold in this building. See the bloody size of this building. Huge. 18 or 19 bloody stories. It is absolutely massive. Massive. So I'll be able to show you. Have a quick look. There you go. See that building? Absolutely massive. And then that's the door. Oh, there it goes now. So that's the gap I had to come through. And this is the size of the yard I had to turn around in. So all those cars parked there, I should have been driving into there. So yeah, I had to turn around. And on the other side, I'm not exactly spoiled for space either. See there's big skip and stuff like that there. So yeah, it's always good fun. You don't know what you're gonna get. I'll be honest, as much as I'm moaning all the time, I do enjoy doing it. I do like a challenge. I'll be honest, when I pulled in I thought that might have been the one challenge too far, to be honest. I couldn't see that there was an angle there, and as soon as they said, oh well, you know, other lorries have turned around, and when the cars weren't there, there's been a bigger trailer than yours in, and straight away I thought, well, if someone else has done it, I can do it. So I came in again, took my time. I don't know if you'll see it on the video, but at one point when I was turning round, a woman came round the corner, a young woman came round the corner with a push chair. I walked straight on the side of the road. I just stopped immediately, sat, waited until she was completely clean and safe. Because like I was saying the other day, pedestrians can appear like that. So you always, eyes on the back of your head, keep my head going, look in the mirrors. So yeah, it's always wise to keep your windows down as well. There's loads of building noise here, and drills and hammers and cement mixers. But keep those windows down, even if it's just a smidgen. Because if someone shouts, whoa, you hear them. If your windows are closed and you're reversing back, don't have your radio on. So it could be someone at the back, oh, whoa, someone beeping or a forklift beeping. You don't hear them, you're going to hit something. So, there you go. Tony's tip of the day is a new feature. So, yep, so I'll knock you off now. I'll probably pop the head set back on from when I leave. There's going to be a bit of a squeeze going out. Drive through a bit of Sutton town centre, which is mad. London is not made for lorries, like it's... tight, but it's into a one-way system, bit of dual carriageway down at the M25. Hopefully the weather's nice to me, and let's see if we can get me home in time for the chip shop, innit? That's the plan of attack. So I'll leave you here, and then next thing you'll see should be my headset on. I may even set the camera out the front as well, get a bit of a time lapse. Who knows? It's only M25, all you're going to see is traffic and people cutting each other off. So yeah, alright, guys, let's move on.